My reliable sources have informed me that there is a full-blown black market trap house, located within the Bandit Boy camp. It appears that free-to-play gold farmers are buying garbage items for low prices in the Grand Exchange, and selling them for a nifty profit at this wilderness bando. I'm not quite sure what else is involved with this trap house transaction, but something tells me that drugs and child gambling is highly involved. These trapper boys are some of those hustlers in the game that I warned you about in my last video. They may appear to be some dumbass noobs in the wilderness, but these criminals are not to be taken lightly. They will jack your cash stack in seconds if given the chance, and that's exactly why I will be laying down the law on all of these free-to-play trapper clowns who think they can flip shitty-ass steel kites and gold amulets in my wilderness. I'm not going to lie, this is one of the sneakiest gold farming methods I have seen yet. Who in the fuck would think to buy shitty-ass steel longswords and leather chaps and run all the way out into the wilderness to the bandit camp, then hop around all the world selling small portions to each shop to make a valuable profit? These are the thoughts of a true butt huffer. Goddamn, these internet thugs may be clever, but Savage Robot is 10 times better. And this bitch-ass underground operation is not going to last forever. Because today I am laying down the law on these Texaco gas station clowns, and not only will I be sending these hijackers back to Lumbridge, but I will be sending them straight over to Jagex because I am reporting every single one of you. Jagex, I'm getting pretty sick and tired having to handle all of your dirty work. And these monthly membership fees aren't cheap like they used to be, Jagex. You butt-chapped clowns owe me. Hunting down these hustlers was nothing easy, and that's for sure. These guys are hopping worlds with the quickness. Even when I would catch one of these trappers slipping, their defense was usually one of their highest skills, and they could tank my slaps for quite some time. You see, these bando boys are not retarded like you all think. These sweatshop clowns who probably just found out about the game, managed to run a full-force black market selling garbage items in the wilderness and managed to make massive bank, while you and your dumbass friends throw snowballs at people trying to catch fish in the barbarian village. Not in a million years would I even consider doing something so boring and shitty to make a profit, but if I had to feed my dying daughter who had cancer, I still probably wouldn't do it. But for these gold farmer boys, they truly don't have any other options. Not only was the loot from these idiots complete garbage, but it was damn right terrible. Never in my entire life did I want to have this many steel maces, let alone these shitty-ass iron battle axes. But I needed to show you clowns what's really going down in this sketchy-ass bandit boy town. And it's a full-blown operation. Right now as we speak. There are thousands, if not billions, of black market biker boys buying all of the steel maces and iron battle axes in the Grand Exchange, just to turn the cash around and buy drugs and weapons in real life, which then results to terrorism. Wow. But today this crack shack operation comes to an end. Oh boy, would you look at this massive loot. I have always wanted 70 steel square shields, not to mention 50 gold necklaces. This is an absolute dream come true. I can't wait to let all of these garbage items pile up in my bank until I eventually sell them for dirt low prices in the Grand Exchange, just so another gold farmer boy can sell them to another swap shop in the ghetto. It's a never-ending cycle, and that's just the reality of it. Think about all the times you sell a bunch of garbage in the Grand Exchange for 1 GP. Well, these are the bitches who are buying your trash, and they are turning it into massive stacks so they can then turn it into butt hash, where they huff and puff that piss shiz powder all night long. See, you dumbass clowns actually think the Venezuelans or the Chinese or any other part of the world who is gold farming on RuneScape spends the money on their family? Are you fucking retarded? They spend it on that dank butt hash, where they puff, piss and scat until they are seeing dolphins in the sky. Wow, oh my god, is this real life? I always have wanted 100 steel kites. And oh my god, what is this? 95 iron warhammers? Just what I always wanted. Ha 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 ha, wow. Today we add a new category to the gold farmers of old school RuneScape. These specific gold farmers will now and forever be known as the garbage flipper boys. From this point on, I want everyone out there to start selling your garbage to the general store, just like we did back in the day. Start supporting your local general store instead of supporting these garbage flipper boys who are ruining our old school RuneScape community. After slapping up so many of these flipper boys, I finally found one who was able to speak a little bit of English. I demanded that this noob told me if he was a gold farmer and why he was choosing to live the black market life. But garbage flipper boy tried to pull a fast one on me as if I was a fucking retard. He replied with, "Actually, I don't know what that means," as if that wasn't the most gold farmer response I have ever seen in my life. Then I don't know what is. All I know is that these black market boys are always thinking 2 steps ahead, so maybe think twice about who you are friends with on old school RuneScape, because your girlfriend might actually be your boyfriend, and your best friend might just be a garbage flipper boy. And that's just the sad reality of these old school RuneScape streets. Like I said before, this game is riddled with pimps and hustlers, but it's also filled with wimps and busters. Tell me, you shat-face quacks, which side are you gonna be on? It's time you make your decision. Oh, and by the way, here is the total amount of garbage I confiscated from those garbage flipper boys. Nearly 900k coins. Wow. And I'm going to support my local general store with all of these garbage items. Wow. Oh, and by the way, today I managed to reach a goal I have been striving for, and that was 10,000 subscribers. I truly want to thank all of my supporters showing me love from day one. I wouldn't have been inspired to make these shitty ass videos if it wasn't for all of my Savage fans, and for that I swear to Savage Robot God that I will build the most massive army that RuneScape has ever seen, and together we will send back every single black market, garbage flipping, scat huffing, over-exaggerating YouTube wannabe poser boys back to the pits of dumbass Goblin Boyland. And we all know exactly where I am talking about. Ha 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 ha, wow. I fucking love you clowns.